Hello everyone, and I welcome you all back to my channel. Today I want to share with you all a very quick tutorial on how to draft a bishop sleeve. Now there are so many variations to it, they are limitless, and so in this tutorial I'm going to show you the basics. So just so you know, bishop sleeve is drafted from a basic sleeve pattern block, so that is why I have this sloper here. We're going to trace this sloper out from this pattern paper. By the way, if you still don't know how to draft a basic sleeve pattern like this, then you have to check out my previous video on that. So this bishop sleeve we are going to draft now, it has a curve, and I'm going to trace it out and show you, but I just thought to tell you I'm going to measure 2.5 inches from this down part, from the wrist level, 2.5, and cut it out separately, and I'll go ahead and add seam allowance by the side of it, cut it and keep it. And then the main sleeve is what we're going to concentrate on and do our variations on it. So I'll quickly trace this. To trace is just to place this pattern paper like this, use my tracing wheel like this, trace all the edges, trace it out. It's an easy way to cut out instead of drafting it again on this paper. So I will trace it out, I'll cut it out, and I'll show you. And here we have it. This is our cuff sleeve. Like I said, I've gone ahead to detach it from our pattern because it's not part of our alteration. So what we'll have in this cuff pattern, the width is 2.5 inches and the length is 8 inches. That is the size of our round of our wrist here. This is our cuff sleeve pattern. So I've added the side allowances and same allowances for joining. So I'll just keep this aside and then we'll continue with the alteration. So here is it, guys. I've finished tracing it out. Here is our sleeve ready to be altered into a bishop sleeve. If you look here, you can see the grids line that I've drafted, the midpoint line, very important. And the other lines you are seeing here is the elbow level and the armhole level, and this is the wrist level. I hope you're understanding, you're following up. Okay, I'll keep our sloper by the side because we don't need it again, and then we'll continue with this. So the first thing, we start by creating some slash lines. I've created my slash lines because this place is curved, so I make sure to slant the line so that it won't actually be straight, so that the drape will equally balance among the top here and the bottom, and that's how we're going to have a fuller drape. So next thing I'll do now, I'll go ahead and slash all the marked lines. Just follow the mark out lines, it's not difficult. Okay, when you're coming to the end like this, be sure to leave just a little space. I've finished slashing our pattern, so now it's time to spread your slash patterns. Remember, it's up to you. It's up to you to decide how much you want to spread. Okay, if you want to fly like the wind, you can go all the way. Okay, remember, the more you spread your pattern, the more volume your sleeve will have. Okay, so now the next I'm going to do is to put another pattern paper underneath it and spread it out to my desired fullness. Here is our slashed pattern paper. For the sake of this tutorial, this is how much I want to spread. Okay, so but don't limit your creativity. You can go ahead and spread as much as you can. You can even try one or two, like you do your fullest spread and then you do another smaller one. By the time you transfer to fabric and sew it, you'll be able to now know the two different, the one you prefer most and all that. So the next thing now is to trace it out and cut out. So in no particular order, we're going to connect the tips like this with your curve. It has a little curve underneath, so follow it out like this. Mark the side out with your curve too. Next thing, we cut out. Make sure you don't cut through your lines. Follow the mark out lines. Our bishop sleeve pattern is ready, and this is our core. So don't forget to add all your necessary allowances by the side, and then by the time you gather this tip, by the time you gather them and sew them on this place, okay, then you will get that fullness that you really want to achieve. So here is it, guys. So if you find this video helpful, I'm sure you do not forget to give me a giant thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and turn on post notification bell so you'll be notified each time I make a new video. Until we meet again, see you in my next video. Bye bye.